Today I'm going to tell you about a man named Inky Johnson. His life story is truly one of a kind. Growing up, Inky didn't live in a great community. He was just a boy with big dreams to play football and was on a mission to succeed for his family. He lived in a small house sharing a bed with 6 other siblings. Ink's dad wasn't in the picture, and his mom worked late shifts so the kids were on their own for a while at night. Once football practice was over for him, he stayed at the field for 2 to 3 hours waiting for his mom to come pick him up. He would talk about spending that time practicing, running, rain or shine, spending that time trying to separate himself from his peers. He worked his way all the way up to a Division I scholarship with the University of Tennessee. After great games, he was projected to be a top pick in the NFL draft, until one game in 2006 against the Air Force, where he suffered a career-ending nerve damage injury. All his life work put in for nothing. However, the thing about Inky is he wasn't going to let it stop him. He was a man on a mission, trying to take care of his wife, kids, and family. Inky is now a motivational speaker and tells a story to motivate others to become the best version of themselves that they can. He has 2 main lessons: take risks and do what others don't. After the injury, Inky's life had to change. Football was no longer an option for him, but he had a family to take care of. He flew back home to live with his wife and kids in his mom's 1-bedroom basement. With nowhere to go, he had to think. He had to take a risk. He knew how motivated he was and how great his story could be, so he chose to tell his story and write a book. He asked, "Why not me?" After finishing his book, he contacted Oprah and told her he was coming to give her a book. He drove all the way from Atlanta to the meeting spot and was surprised to see that Oprah showed up. He ended up getting his big break, and now he provides for his family. Many of us in this class are taking classes so we can get a degree, get a job, and provide for our family. But sometimes in life you must take a risk so that you can achieve this goal. Don't let the fear of rejection stop you from doing anything that you want to in life. However, we shouldn't be complacent with our current position. To better ourselves, Inky also talks about doing what others don't. In life, we need to separate ourselves from the pack. Inky talked about the nights at football practice where he stayed later. When his mom showed up finally, he would ask to stay even later. He talked about if his teammates or peers were putting up 100 shots, he was putting up 200. When they were running a mile, he was running 2. Once your opponents get tired and quit, you should just now be hitting your second wind. Once you figure out what your mission is, you should become dedicated to it. You owe it to yourself to put in the work to get there and to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Attack things in life and take risks. Put yourself in the best position to succeed and to be happy. With school and classes, do all the assignments, do what is required, and do more. Get involved in your community. Build your resume. Build yourself. Figure out who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get it. Once you figure those things out, work your ass off for it. Learn from Inky's story. After having his life and work taken away from him, he made a new plan and did everything he could to succeed. What I want you guys to learn from today is to never be complacent. Be the best version of yourselves that you can be and do everything to do it. You only get one life, so make it the best life for you and for everyone around you. Take risks and do what others don't so you can separate yourself from the pack and create opportunities for yourself to succeed. Inky is now a motivational speaker and tells a story to as many people as he can. You guys can go check his story out and check his work out on inkyjohnson.com if you want to learn or hear more about him as a person. As a college student, we need to understand the impact of our decisions on our futures. One last word of advice is to always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. Be conscientious and proactive about knowing what you want for your future, what you want your future to be, and how you can get there. Design a plan and execute the plan as best you can. Be the best version of yourself. Thank you.